Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe and notification button. So we are going to go into our second round of keep it, maybe, go away. This is a huge box of crazy stuff. So the first thing I have is this Wonderlust Palette from Profusion. I love this palette. These Profusion palettes, if you can't afford high-end, like, you don't need it. You just get these. Telling you, love it. Loving it. Then I have two palettes. One is the 18 Hit Wonder palette from e.l.f. I just don't use them. Not that they're bad. And this is the new Classics from e.l.f. So, yeah, I'm not going to do it. Like, don't even hang on. Not that they're bad. They're fine. And this is a palette from House Cosmetics. This is Lady Gaga's palette. It was her first one, I think. I'm going to hang on to this. Just, what I need to do is do a whole Lady Gaga view, House Cosmetics like video, and use all of her stuff, and then that way it's clear what my concerns are. Okay, then I have the Natasha Denona bronze palette. I haven't even touched it, so it's definitely not going anywhere. It's crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Then I have the Natasha Denona cheek palette. I've only used it one time. We are gonna really dive into this. Like, I mean, come on. Come on, girl. What are you doing? What are you thinking? This is my cherry palette from Naked Urban Decay. I did use it a lot, but I'm not touching it, so it's going away. This is my Sigma Corderosa palette. Beautiful. Not going anywhere. This goes on my luggage. I have a luggage tag that needs to go actually on my luggage because I travel more now. Back to traveling a lot. And I got a luggage tag and I'm not using it? Silly me. All right, here's the Cheek Leaders Pink Squad palette. I have not touched this one at all. But we're gonna keep it because this is the Hot Buttered Rum Little Mini palette from Too Faced. Keeper. Great travel palette. And then I have three palettes in here from, this is trash, from Amrezy. I'm sorry. Three palettes from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have my Amrezy palette. I have not touched this yet, but I'm going to keep it because everybody's like, you gotta have the Amrezy palette. And then I have the, what is this one? I can't even say it. I don't know. What do you call it? I don't know. I'm keeping it though. And then I have my Norvina palette, which I am keeping as well. And this one has, you know, had some love. You guys may not think so, but I have touched it. I've done looks with it. All right, so that was like a huge box in 4 minutes. That was like, so we are gonna get some more palettes. I mean, oh my, I have so much shit. Okay, so these have actually just been sitting. I know they're go away. They're to go. This is the Morphe 35M. That's what it looks like on the inside. It's a good palette. I just can't. I have the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. I just cannot get into this color story. But I'm going to try it again. This is the Ciate palette. I think it came in a box. Okay, and here is the sorry about the cobwebs. This is the Black Magic palette. I think I'm going to hang on to this. And then here is the Bare Minerals palette. I am so sorry. Everything is so dusty. Dusty. This is what it looks like. It's not my thing right now. Okay. I'm like looking at all sides of the camera. It's like I'm drugged up or something. All right, ladies, gentlemen, that was another pile of shit. And we're only at 6 minutes now. So we're gonna go over there and open up that drawer and see what flies out. Actually, yes, I'm in my little legging shorts because that's what I wear when I clean. And we are cleaning. Okay, so first of all, I have the Linda Holberg, the new Golden 20s palette. Oh, it's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. But I think it's not on her website. I think I bought it off a beauty bag. Love it. Then I have the Violet Voss Sakura Blossom palette. Love it. This is my Rare Beauty palette. I'm gonna give that to my Mo. She'll like it. This is the Gingerbread Extra Spicy. I have not even touched it. Here's another one of my Pat McGrath palettes. Of course, it's going nowhere. This is the Viseart palette. It's going nowhere. This is the Huda Beauty Remastered palette, the rose gold palette. I'm keeping that. This is my gold palette from Natasha Denona. We're keeping that. This is the Desert Dusk palette from Huda Beauty. This is the original Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I'm going to give these two to Monique because, like, yeah. This is the Zodiac palette from BH, which I have never touched. Never. See? Yeah. I gotta give it a swirl. Oh, a go. I don't want anybody to get confused about how I'm talking. Okay, this is the Nesting Bitch Face from Pretty Vulgar. I'm gonna give this to Mo. And then I have the original Jaclyn Hill palette. And it's just always good to be able to go back to this. I have decluttered it, bought it again, decluttered it, bought it again, so we're not getting rid of it. Not yet. No, not yet, Aunt Sue. Wow, that's how she talks to Okay, and then we have the Jeffree Star Conspiracy Palette. I have barely touched this. I may have done one look with this, so I'm going to keep on trying this out, and we'll see how that goes. Back for more palettes. Okay, everybody, now we're back. This is one of my palette holders that should be on my desk, but it's back there, so I never touch anything. All right, this is the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2. Really more purpley and pinky and all of that, so we're hanging on to that. We're not going down this road. This is my Naked Ultraviolet palette. No, I'm about had it with my Urban Decay stuff. We're going to keep going down. This is my Urban Decay Heat palette. I am going to hang on to this one because I do like it. I do like it. This is my Urban Decay Beach Eyeshadow palette. Now, what's really interesting about this is an old palette, but it looks just like that new one they put out. And every time I go to buy the new one, I'm like, what are you doing? You have the Beached. Like, you got it, girl. Why are you trying to buy some other stuff? Okay, then I have my Too Faced Raspberry palette. I love it because it smells like raspberries, but I don't need to keep it because I smell it like once every 6 months. This is the Naked Reloaded palette, which I really do like. I get all kinds of compliments when I wear these shadows. A lot. A lot. Okay, then I have Naked Honey, and it's not going anywhere, honey. Then I got a MAC palette that I really love. It's called Power Hungry, and this is what it looks like on the inside, and it has a highlighter. Hang on to that. I believe that's the one that Erica bought me. Okay, this is the ColourPop Going Coconuts palette. No, not going anywhere. We're keeping you. Keeping it. And then I bought the Morphe Coca-Cola palette. It's fun. I'm a Coca-Cola freak. Not getting this palette. Let's see. Then I have another Morphe palette. This is the Bronze Goals. Like, I love it. It's beautiful. It's great for the fall. I don't touch it. Stop. If you're just starting out, it's really good. Morphe palettes are fabulous. Don't get me wrong. This is the 24G. It's very similar to that other palette. We're not doing it. I can't see Morphe. This is the Sephora Pro Palette. This is which one? New Nudes. My husband got it for me for Christmas. I need to work with it some more. Okay. And then I have another one of the palettes from Profusion Cosmetics. Like I said, I love them. This is the Starlet Palette. Keeping it. Okay, we got one more, and this is Dare to Create. It's this 39 something palette from Morphe. I just can't. Ooh. So I've got my chocolate bar from Too Faced. I never touch it. Monique will touch it. All right, then I have two other palettes from ColourPop. This is like, I didn't make up the color story. They did, but it's the individual pans, and I do like it. I do. Gold. Yeah, I like, I mean, it just, I like it. I can't help it. I can't help it, I like it. Damn. And then I have another ColourPop, the Bare Essentials. I've used it a couple times, but it's just not me. I mean, it's me, but not now. This is my Makeup Addiction Vintage Palette. Love it. Love it. No, you don't fit in there. So, now I have room to put some palettes in. And try them out. Like, actually try them out. And say, hey, palettes, what do you love? Just kidding. I love all of them. That's my problem. Ugh. Okay. So we are now 16 minutes in. Let's go through my other palette holder like that. Because then that'll help me get them off of there. And I can do a little bit of cleanup over there and move a couple things. How's that? Pretty amazing, huh? All right. One more time, and then we're done. We haven't even gone into the drawers yet. I can't believe this. I can hardly move it. All right, we're gonna do this one carefully because this is a mirrored one and it's heavy. And yeah, all those fun things. So this is my Natasha Denona Diamond Blush Palette. I'll show you what it looks like, but I'm not getting rid of it. Hello. Okay, and this is another one of the e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Earth and Ocean palettes. Yeah. This is a Smith & Colt 4-pan little palette. Love this. I have lots of little minis in here. Then I have my Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. Oh, you ain't going over, sister. Sister. Here's the Soiree Diaries from Pure Cosmetics. I'm done with it. This is the Ace Beauty Vintage Dawn. No, thank you. I'm not being so cutthroat today. I love it. Here's one of the Fenty palettes. This one is number 7, Cadet. Not used it yet, but that's the palette. And here is, I think this is the original. Yeah, this is the original Pillow Talk palette from Charlotte Tilbury. We're not getting rid of that. I mean, what are people thinking? This is the Nabla Nude Cutie palette. We're keeping that. This is my Persona number 1. I know I'm keeping this. What is all over it though? Shadow, shadow, shadow. This is a Dior Backstage palette. It's the, what just says eye palette? Warm Neutrals. Warm Neutrals. See it? It's not pretty. Okay. Now, let's get some Natasha Denona on. So, this right here was a Christmas palette. It's called the Cranberry Palette. Ooh! Keeping it. This is the Camel palette from Natasha Denona. These are the big 5 pans. Then I have the Mini Glam palette. These are great for traveling. I have the Mini Sunset palette. I have have the mini retro palette. I have the mini star palette. My hands are so, it's dusty. I'm gonna have to do some cleaning. Some cleaning. That's Natasha Denona. That's Natasha Denona. Uh-oh. Head just spun around. Never good. Alright. Here's the bite-sized e.l.f. palettes. This is cream and sugar. These are wonderful, and I think they're like $3 if I remember right. I bought mine a while ago. Then I have the Very Bad palette. I have the Rose Water palette. I got a lot of palettes. And they ain't even been opened. It's ridiculous. Then I have the Carnival Candy palette. Then I have the Pumpkin palette. And then I have the Truffles palette. And somewhere, oh somewhere, I have the green one. Alright. Now I have a Clinique. I think this is a green palette, like a little 4-pan from Clinique. I love it. This is one of the Lorac palettes, the Rachel Zoe ones. Hello, gorgeous. It's from Rachel Zoe, of course it is. And then I have this mini Orgasm palette. Isn't it so cute? It's mini. But it's, like I said, it's great to travel with. I have my Shade and Light Contour palette, which I'm not going to get rid of. Yeah, everybody knows what the Shade and Light palette looks like. It's like, hello. Then I have two Z palettes. One is Makeup Geek. This is Makeup Geek. I'm telling you, this thing is really crazy. This is Anastasia. I used to reach for these all the time when this sat on my desk. Like, hello. Here is my pumpkin palette. I think I did one look with this, but I'm not getting rid of it yet because after all, pumpkin and gingerbread are my favorite things. Just a few of my favorite things. All right, this is the Pro Pigments Smoky Jewels palette. These are good palettes, and a lot of times they're half price. Just check the sales section. And this is the Brights, I believe. What is it called? Oh, it's called the Editorial. Fabulous. All right, so them's my palettes, and I got more room in this one now to put some palettes in, because just because, so I can load some more stuff in here. This is my little mini Makeup Geek palette. This is like one of the 4 pans. It's called the Power Eyeshadow Palette. We'll stick that in here too, because the goal is to put this up here. And take some of the things off my desk. Imagine that. Don't do too much, Susan. You might break a nail. All right, guys, I love you so, so much. Thank you for watching my part 2 of my eyeshadows, and it's just going to get worse. I'm so sorry. All right, guys, I love you so much. Mwah.